This is Indie Attack with Woody.
And Kelson.
And today we are talking about Sun God Star Bridge. To put things simply, this is Space Harrier.
Yes.
Played as Apollo, the sun god of Greek mythology.
Rise, Apollo.
You start at the edge of the solar system, and you must move to the middle of the solar system.
Mm-hmm. You're bouncing from planet to planet.
Each planet is a level, and each between planet area is also a level.
The aforementioned star bridge.
The titular star bridge.
The titular star bridge.
And you have a weapon that fires beams slash bullets.
Yeah. You are just, it's Space Harrier. You're free floating in space.
You fight asteroids and vaguely alien creatures and like giant eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's each level is very segmented. It's sort of like the same thing over and over. Where you fight like you get through like the asteroid field, and then like there's like little eye guys in there. They block the bridge. Then you get on the bridge and you're fighting the aliens, and then you get to the next planet and you're shooting rocks again, etc., etc. So that's the game.
That is the game.
That's the game, as far as I know. As far as I got like into like 6 or 7 levels.
It's pretty repetitive. Now, for an arcade game, that is not necessarily bad.
No, it feels like an arcade.
Yeah, it's very arcade.
Capital arcade.
But it's sort of repetitive in a way where each level is just kind of the same as the last level, but longer.
Yes, I will. I mean, the difficulty definitely increases over time. Yes. I will say that it gets harder, and like there is.
And of course, it's a Ludum game, so time constraints are something to consider when we're talking about this.
Yes, like I have a feeling that they probably did not want the rocks to be the only enemy in that phase.
They probably intended to make some more, and they ran into like time constraint concerns.
Exactly. So they're like they're like, well, they'll just get points by beat the rocks easily, and then they'll save that up for when they die later, And I get that, but I do think there could have been more. And
also, it's the same boss every level. It's the same kind of eyeball door monster thing.
Yeah, 3 of them.
And here's my stance on this indie game. You take this game as it is now, and you add in a unique boss fight every chapter.
Right.
And you add in maybe 2 or 3 more enemy types throughout the game that do stuff. That is like a perfect game. That is like a perfect little indie arcade game. And a lot of the stuff we talked about, these Ludum Dare stuff, we mentioned how could this be a bigger game? How could this be like a better game than what it is?
Right.
This is one of those where like there are some very simple things you can do with this as is that would make it way better. Because programming-wise, performance-wise, this is like a perfect game. Like
I know.
It feels great to play. Like your shots feel good, your character feels good to control.
The aesthetic in general is cool that you're Apollo.
The aesthetic, the trippy,
the visual element is really cool.
Solar system hopping, like
The momentum is great. This feeling of motion is good. The navigation through space is good. All of that, is good. The sound design and I actually really like the soundtrack. Again, another game where I just felt like it's the same song over and over, but it's like if you get the right one, it works. If you don't, it's awful. And they got the right one for this.
Everything about this game is great. Except that it just needs a little bit more variety in the enemies.
To expand, So, exactly. As it stands, it's like a fun little, you could definitely, and especially if you like Space Harrier, you're feeling nostalgic.
Maybe, I didn't beat it. Maybe there is a big boss at the end or something. I don't know.
That is true. I didn't, eventually I just sort of felt like I'd gotten what I was going to get out of the game. And I played it, and I went back to it a few times, and was like, okay, this game it's fun, and like you said, designed very well, and just a few flavorful, spicy elements could turn it into a bigger experience. I agree. Even if like the eye doors before the bridge, if they started like moving or like different formations or little things like that, could be a big deal.
Really like the base concept, but I would also really like to see it expanded more, and I think it could easily be expanded.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hopefully we see them going forward in the future with stuff.
See some more stuff from Ted Brown.
Ted Brown, bro. Working on it.